I'll offer One Films DVD for $19. Not one DVD, but two DVDs. Count 1, 2, 21 videos, 1 hour extra footage, not on YouTube. Guess what? You may reject me. You go home one day, I go home one day, you're like, what happened to that guy? I don't know, but we still got his DVD for $19. Fantastic, pop it in. He's such a funny guy. I should have married him.
Hey YouTube. Recently I've stumbled on some videos of Baba Ali, a cheap salesman who allegedly teaches Muslims how to live in the United States. And that reminded me of Christian TV channels where they always try to sell their CDs and DVDs. But let's hear what he has to say in his own words.
The meaning of the Quran translated to English is not the Quran, since the Quran is only in Arabic.
What does that remind me of? Oh right, the Catholic Church that wouldn't allow to translate a Bible from Latin to other languages. So when people did have questions, they had to go to priests for interpretation.
The meaning of the Quran translated to English is not the Quran, since the Quran is only in Arabic. So if the creator of all things is perfect, then his book can only be perfect. So when I started investigating and studying different books, the only book that I came to find perfect, without error, was the Quran.
Oh Ali, you know that Quran is full of grammatical and factual errors and contradictions. I know you could say that it's a figure of speech, or I need to read it in Arabic, but actually you sum it up pretty good.
Otherwise, if the book even has one error, it proves it's been written or edited by man. Otherwise, if the book even has one error, it proves it's been written or edited by man. Coming from a science background, you have to convince me intellectually if you want me to change my ways.
Well, since you say that you come from the scientific background, let me teach you a little bit about the history of the Quran. During the life of Muhammad, parts of Quran, though written, were scattered amongst his companions, much of it as a private possession. There was a battle of Yamama in 633, and during that battle 700 Muslims who had memorized the Quran were killed. The death of Salim, however, was most significant, as he was the one of the very few who had been entrusted by Muhammad to teach Quran. And his father-in-law, Abu Bakr, who became the second Caliph, ordered to assemble Quran, and he entrusted that to Zayd ibn Thabit. And that's what Zayd ibn Thabit says: by Allah, if Abu Bakr had ordered me to shift one of the mountains, it would not be been harder for me than what he had ordered me concerning the collection of Quran. So I started locating Quranic material and collecting it from parchments, scapula, leaf stalks of date palms, and from the memories of men.
Amazing.